Yeah, you mix it in. You want to get him a couple of touches in different ways. Yeah, it's been nice because obviously the two other wideouts are playing at a high level, but you throw that element in there of Chico, and it just adds to our variety offensively what we can do.
As you prepare for these guys and you watch them on tape, do they look like your defense at all?
Yeah.
Are there similarities there?
Yeah, similar scheme, similar confidence in the back end. I think they got great players on the back end. And so they're a veteran group. They got a lot of guys that have played a lot of ball. There's a lot of similarities to what our defense looks like.
When you say confidence on the back end, how does that show up? Where do you see that?
Well, they'll isolate them. They're not scared to come up and press. And put them on some islands that way. You can just see their swagger when they're contested balls. They're right there with guys trying to separate. There's not a lot of guys running free. They just play with a lot of confidence.
Have you seen many teams do that against like a guy like John Lawson? I mean, do you expect him to?
Yeah, I do expect him to challenge him. Yeah, because they've challenged everybody. At the same time, they're going to mix it up. They're not going to just sit there and let him be isolated the whole time. But I do expect some plays they're going to challenge him.
It's a pretty general thing, but from the end of last year to now, what has Jake improved on the most?
Yeah, in a lot of areas, I think his accuracy in the red zone has been at a high level really throughout the year. It's really improved there. I think his decision making was extended. The play has improved. Not forcing a couple of balls where he did his freshman year. We're putting a lot on his plate in recognition of coverage, changing plays. He's improved in his overall command of the offense for sure.
And that just comes from the experience he got as a freshman?
Experience and his work ethic. I mean, he's worked at it. He studies it, goes over it, writes notes. He's been working at it for a long time, and it's paying off.
John, in terms of finding the open guys downfield, how successful do you feel like he's been there, or do you feel like there's still some guys that he can find?
Oh, he's been successful. I mean, there's always going to be some plays where he misses them or didn't see him. That happens. I mean, but we feel pretty confident he's going to continue to play at a high level.